When it comes time for retirement, you want to be as comfortable as possible, right? You'll have all the time in the world to finally enjoy all the world has to offer. You might want to travel, play lots of golf, eat out at nice restaurants, and spend time and money on your grandchildren. So, how is this all going to be paid for? Well, your super should take care of all that, right? Let's take a look at that. As you know, your employer makes a contribution of at least 9% of your salary into your super fund. And this money is managed and invested on your behalf. But if you're like most people, you have no idea exactly where that money is invested, and you have absolutely no control over how well the fund manager does his job. Nevertheless, your expectation is that your super fund will have enough money in it when you retire to enable you to live the comfortable retirement that you deserve, right? Wrong. The reality is that the vast majority of Australians are reliant on the aged pension when they retire. So ask yourself, could you and your spouse live on the aged pension? Currently, the maximum combined entitlement for a retired couple in Australia is this. If you retire at age 65, based on current life expectancy, you'll have at least another 20 years or more to live. Are you going to be able to live the retirement of your dreams on this? If you're thinking that this is hardly enough to pay your groceries, your ordinary everyday bills, and your car, then you're dead right. But that's the reality. So how is this possible? It turns out that the traditional superannuation path that we're all on may not be the most suitable to help us achieve our goals and aspirations. We don't start saving early enough, we don't put enough into our retirement strategy, and most importantly, your super money just doesn't work hard enough. Australia's best performing fund in the 5 years to 2012 returned an average of just 4.7%, and you might not need me to remind you that your fund probably did a lot worse. So what do? How can we get our super working harder so that we have a hope of living even a half decent retirement? Australians love real estate, and for years people have been investing in property to help fund their retirement. But what does that have to do with your super? Well, recent changes to the rules means that super funds can now borrow to invest in property. That means you can invest in property through your super, and after you retire you can sell the property and pay no tax. That's right, no tax. You keep all the profit. So how do you get a piece of this action? The first step is to get your own super fund, and it's quite a simple thing to do. That super fund is called a self-managed super fund, or SMSF for short. Now your employer's 9% contributions are paid into your SMSF together with your current super money instead of the fund you're currently contributing to. It's as simple as that, but there are some very important elements that you need to get right for this to all work as it should, and that's why it's critical that you use an experienced and qualified advisor to set it all up. For example, who will be a member of your SMSF? Is it just yourself, or will it include your spouse or maybe a relative? Your SMSF can have up to 4 members, which is very useful if you don't have enough super money yourself. And having the right structure is essential if you want to invest in real estate through your super, which is why you must get a specialist advisor on your side. If you're interested in learning more and seeing if you can qualify for your own SMSF, then contact us today and we'll arrange an obligation-free assessment. That's right, there's no cost or obligation to find out if self-managed super is right for you. So get in touch today, by phone or by email, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.